I hate songs with music with words in it.
I think we're good. Cool. Test.
I'm so nervous right now, dude. Do you want us to look at the camera or are we acting
Both.
like it doesn't exist?
You can just switch it up. Like he's about, oh, this at that, blah blah, and then blah.
Yes.
All right, let me introduce it. So, this will be episode 3 of Eclipse. I'm here with, introduce yourselves.
I'm
2 seconds in. 2 seconds in, I said.
We made eye contact and I was like, he's looking at my soul, bro. My name is Young Shogun. I'm Young Shogun. That's me. Dude. That's me. Who are you?
My name is Young Shogun as well. That's me. My name is Only With You.
Cool.
Say something funny.
Do you prefer working with others or working solo?
So for me, I feel like they're two different things. For me, I don't have a preference. I think they both serve a different purpose. I enjoy working with other people because it allows me to go to places I can't reach by myself. But I enjoy working by myself because I get to express the things deep within me, type shit.
I'm definitely the same opinion. Like, it brings other things out of yourself.
Yeah.
Every time I've had a session with someone, you learn different things about the way that people work, and you get to compare workflows, work techniques, and you learn something each time. The way I kind of think about it is when you're making a tune, you're kind of fishing for ideas, and the
100%.
river that you're fishing in is determined on where you are and who you're with.
Who knows? You get a swordfish that time.
Definitely.
Another time you get a bass.
I'm pulling Moby Dick right now, bro. Straight up.
That's how.
Mentos on camera?
Yeah, bro. Of course.
Yep. They're not paying us for that, though.
I'll hide the logo.
Yeah, that's fine. No, maybe show it. I want Mentos to sponsor. Mentos, can you sponsor me? That'd be fucking
right here.
fantastic.
Big sponsorship, you feel me?
How did it feel being nominated for Music Victoria Awards?
Man,
What was going through your head when you saw that?
to be honest, it was it's a trip to be I'm getting recognized by an institution for the music that I make. I felt two ways about it, right? I think that there's one part of me that's wow, this is an amazing opportunity and it's really cool to get an acknowledgement from more traditional type of institute.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, for
especially for something like hip hop, where it feels like we're not respected in the same way that a typical musician, like a guitar player or a singer or whatever. So it's really cool. But on the other side of that,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
It feels like a little bit of here you go. Please invite me back. Invite me back. I love you guys. You guys are really cool. Okay, we're about to get deep here, but I feel this is more so a cultural issue than it is just a singular institute. In terms of how hip hop is viewed, people think of he's just a rapper. He flaunts about his money and that's it. It's not respected as an art form, So I think it's the first step of many towards hip hop being actually respected.
Yeah, stuff like that. When you get nominated by an institution, you can look at it both ways. Wow, it's really validating because someone's recognizing my art and going, damn, you deserve this, right?
Yeah.
But also, why should they have to validate it,
Yes,
why should they do that? It's your art.
Bro.
It shouldn't be, based off someone else, them saying it's good or bad.
It feels like music has turned into a competition, and that's because they've commodified
100%.
music, right?
Yeah.
When it's inherent, music is inherently a soulful thing that's meant for people. I hate to be that guy.
But it is though. It is.
It comes back to the whole oversaturation of a lot of art forms. It's
so many.
It's really sad. It's really, really sad that the way that we view art has really dampened because of the oversaturation.
Well, it loses authenticity.
Yes.
It becomes less authentic.
Yes,
and
bro.
then
Yes.
100%.
Yes, that is, bro. Yes, I'm bro writing that on my wall, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But look, as the tide rises, the ships go with it. As Luth said, there's more money going around, so you
Damn.
make
As
money.
the tide rises.
So as there is more money in it, there is more room to be able to succeed insanely.
For sure. Wow. That was a really good answer to 3 questions.
Yeah. Bro, you've got the most.
Describe your friendship in 3 words. How long you guys known each other?
6 year. So a million trillion years ago, we've got a mutual friend called Nick Ray, our favorite person in
He's
the world.
sick,
Like we fucking love this man, right?
Yeah.
So I used to work for a company that I will not name that used to run. One day I was on a bus in Blackrock, and I was just like watching something on my phone, and I missed my bus stop, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" I was going to get off there, so I was about to walk off to get at the next stop, and I see waiting at the next bus stop, Nick Ray. And this guy, right? We met and they were like, yo, we're working on this project at the moment called New Wave, which was like that's how long ago that was, right? And he was like, look, I know you're a producer. I'd like love for you to come down sometime. And I was like, well, I've actually got a garage in Sandringham that I've got set up. You should come down. And then Luth and Nick came down the very next week, and that was the start of it. But to answer your question, I would say I would say Goofy is definitely one of them. I would say 80% of the time that we're together is just chatting bare shit. I'd say knowledge. Knowledge is another word. I think Luth and I have probably discussed every period of history.
Really?
Everywhere in the world.
Really?
Oh, brother. What the fuck? Like history, spirituality, religion, food. You know what I mean? Like, dude. Everything, dude.
Wow. It's tough.
Do you want to hit your two and then I will come back to my one?
Yeah, say yours.
Only with
you. Oh. Whoa. That's so sick. I got my third word. Because of the bus story, I would say happenstance. Wow. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, serendipitous. That's the word that I'm looking for. Yeah.
Hard as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I be saying words and shit. I be saying words and shit. Rapping shit.
That's why you're the rapper.
They call him the thesaurus in the area.
Big Thesaurus.
Serendipitous, knowledgeable, and goofy.
I agree.
Damn.
I concur.
You concur.
Yeah,
concur.
shit.
The vocab in this is gonna be crazy.
Need like subtitles with descriptions as well.
Fuck.
Serendipitous, just serendipitous.
3 biggest influences on your sound and your creative process.
On my sound?
Yeah.
On my sound, I'd probably say Mos Def, Yasin Bey.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I always say this, like, but Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, cool.
Big one.
Cool.
Life. Yeah, son. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. It's more so like I'm trying to make music that is like, I don't want to make music that sounds like 2024 or sounds like 1988. I want to make music that sounds like me, like forever, timeless, you know? I want to make timeless music.
Yeah.
So that shit's real, and I feel like everything happens for a reason. If I'm in a situation where I'm like, I hate this shit, there's inspiration there, you know? You know, because it's real, you know?
You know, pressure makes diamonds, and so the more that you're kind of going through with this stuff, the more you have to put into your art. You know, like the more that you're dealing with general grey, like boring life, the more that it kind of pressures you, to be like, this is how I feel, this is what I'm doing. Even with a dance track, bro. Like I don't write lyrics, but like when I write those chords, I'm putting like story into them. You know, like I'm putting what I'm dealing with. Exactly. Like I can listen to any song that I've made, apart from maybe like remixes and edits. I can tell you exactly what it was written about, what I was feeling at the time, and to anyone else, it's just a techno track with a big saw wave over it. You know what I mean?
Your features are crazy.
I love it.
Bro. Morning Maxwell, everything, bro.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. I just be rapping and shit. I don't know.
I just say words.
Just talking. I just talk.
I just talk and shit. Life, bro. Life.
Life, it's like a box of chocolates.
I'm gonna edit that crazy. I already know.
Crazy.
No, I'm not going down this. I will keep going. No. I was gonna eat it. I was gonna eat it like a chocolate. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Is every piece of production you do, or a song you create, the same sort of process? Like, do you have some formulas, or is it different each time?
I would do the same thing time and time again. I'd start with writing chords. And I did that for a really, really long time. And then my creative process started to suffer from it. I would be very lazy with my ideas, I'd be like, just write some chords and do the same thing I did last week.
Because it takes work to be creative.
Definitely.
It takes a lot of work. Yeah.
And it wasn't only until the past couple years that I started to create I've started.
Thank you, though. Media training. No one else thinks about that shit. Thank you.
It was only until like the past couple of years that I've kind of retaught myself how to do this stuff. My philosophy on it is, you drop yourself wherever in the pool and try and swim back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where if you're in the same place every time, you're 9 times out of 10 going to create a very similar idea.
As much as everything's moving really fast right now, so is everyone else.
Yes.
If you do that and it doesn't work for you, or it doesn't work for you on that day and you force it, you're going to end up creating shit.
Definitely,
Like, it's not going to work,
Definitely.
Yeah. What was it like performing at BTV?
Oh, shit.
It was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. Like, man, just being up there and like seeing that many people. Like I've had a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, were you nervous?" And I was like, "No."
What?
Every set that I'd ever done before that was like preparing me for that kind of moment. And I looked out, and I saw all the people. Now, mind you, I was telling Luth about this before. The stage was built for 4.5 thousand people because people were moving around the festival so much. It ended up being like 8,000, 9,000 people. Like Brenton Chen came out to me and he's like, there is nearly 10,000 people out there. And it wasn't until I walked off the stage right when Walters was finishing that I looked and I'm like, there is like nearly 10,000 people here. But when you have a high that big, you then are always comparing it back to that.
100% you would
Which is a mental thing that I will get over, you know? But just these past couple of months, it's been like, I want to be back there. You know what I mean? Like, the pitch as well, by the way, 1 year.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was the same year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what?
Whoa, what? I didn't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. And then at Esoteric, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the
We went
fuck?
straight from pitch to Esoteric.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I'd be rapping and shit.
I'd be
bro.
right. That's a lot of words.
That BTV, I just want to say, I was at my camp and I heard War.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And I was like,
no
oh
way.
shit. And I just met you like, maybe like a couple months before that or something.
Yeah.
I heard War and I was like, damn, that song sounds familiar. It sounds really nice.
Being a hip hop artist at those types of festivals, like, you know, you get kind of shafted. Well, we get shafted, you know?
Yeah.
No one's gonna be there at 12 o'clock, bro, you know?
Yeah.
But that for me was still a special moment. There was enough people where it was like, no, the people here at this moment right now appreciate the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
They're in this moment with me right now.
They're
and
choosing to be there, you know? Spending their time there.
You know, and their full attention is on me in that moment performing. And it's like, that for me,
Best
that's
feeling, right?
special, bro. Yeah. That's special, you know?
100%.
So,
Bro, the way he was commanding the crowd was fucking insane.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like this dude was jumping off the fucking stage, going up the walkway, and then walking back up and like rapping at people in the crowd, like rapping at people's girlfriends and shit. Like it was crazy.
Home record, bro.
I saw motherfuckers like. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, you serious?
we still had a great time, and then when Luth finally saw us in the crowd, he was like, "Yo!"
Sick, yeah.
I've got a question for you.
Oh shit.
Can I grab another beer?
How are you able to show your style or yourself when featuring on like different genres of music?
bro, to be honest, I don't know. I feel like I'm just... Nah, it's crazy to say. I feel like I'm just good at what I do. Like, in terms of being able to find pockets and hear shit in my head and
Make it blend, you know?
Yeah, bro. And I think a big part of it was a lot of the stuff that we did, you know.
True.
And like I've always been a very big fan of garage. Garage. It took me a second. You see the cogs turning, bro? I was like,
Dude,
garage. Listening to artists that sit in a different pocket too. You know, I think that for me, like, it just wired my brain a bit different because I've been listening to that stuff since I was like younger. You know, so all of that has prepared me for the moments where I get in a session with someone like Morning Maxwell, right? Where it's like, this is someone who makes music that isn't typically in my field of vision, but we can just get together and make something, you know? I go to his house on the other side of the city, right? Yeah. And like, bro, it'd take me like 2 hours to get out there because I wasn't driving at that time too. Like I was taking the train. Bro, PT, I just want to say real quick, fuck public transport. Fuck PTV, bro. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
No.
Fuck
I haven't
PTV.
touched my Mikey on in like 2 years, I think.
They're coming in. But no, like, same, bro. Same. Fuck that shit, you know?
Yeah.
I just be rapping this shit.
Before we continue,
No, go for it. Go for it. The more the better.
Did you just say that? Did you just fucking say that? I thought this was.
Oh my god.
I passed it to you like it was.
It's about you.
I was like, dude,
Is in front of the mic when you feel the most comfortable, stressed, or sometimes both?
So
you're already stressed, bro.
I feel the most comfortable in front of a microphone, bro. Like,
Cool.
in terms of being on stage, those are the moments where I'm like, oh, I have full permission to just exist. I want to take people on a journey, dude. But like, you know, I had the opportunity to open up for the Far Side at the start of the year.
Yeah, that's
And, like,
huge. That was at the Nightcat?
Yeah,
How was
man.
that?
It was cool. It was crazy. It was sold out. Like, it was like, bro, everywhere I look, I'm just people everywhere and shit. It was cool, you know? But in that moment, I was like, this is what the fuck I want to do. This is where I want to be forever, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to get off this stage, but I have
yeah.
to, otherwise it won't mean anything, you know?
Yeah.
When I'm behind a microphone, it means that I can say what the fuck I need to say from my soul, bro.
Yeah,
you know, I can. It's
your therapy in a way.
Yeah, bro. Sure. It's like this is my chance to speak, and I did this thing at the end of the set. I'm not gonna say what it was. You're gonna have to pay it to see it. You know, but it was like there was this moment where afterwards, like, you know, I had someone come up to me and they were like, bro, I was crying. Like,
really?
I started crying, bro, during your set. Like, that was amazing.
That must feel amazing to know you could make someone feel that intensely, like, emotional.
Bro, that
like,
shit nearly made me cry. You know?
You cry for me.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. Bro, it's so special, you know?
It's special when you can do it in a way that feels comfortable for you, when it's not forced.
Yes. When you're not following trends, when you're not trying to get the next fucking big thing, when you're just doing something because you fucking love it.
Yeah.
That's when you get it, you know? Whether you're sculpting, painting, fucking whatever the fuck you like to do, bro. Sip it. Wow, damn. That was special. That was only for you.
I'm gonna sample that track out of that.
Boom.
Bro, I am. Are you serious? What's your funniest moment before or after a show or you've performed?
I've got one. Do you want to go first? Okay. So at pitch, this year on the final night, there was no music running. So there was a bunch of renegades going on, right? And one of my mates had a generator, 2 JBL party boxes, and an RX3. Awesome, right? And I remembered I was playing Lisho's track, Unnatural Groove.
Yeah, classic.
And I looked up right before the drop to just like do a movement. And there's 200, maybe 300 people in front of me. I was like, what? And there was this guy, like this punter, just standing in front of me, just like jaw agape, like just looking. I was like, hey man.
Hey man.
I live with you. I'm like, yeah, that's me. He goes, I live with you. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, can you sign my vape? But this is a milestone for me, bro. I was like, holy shit. I was like, bro, if you've got a texter, I will do it for you. And he's like, just turns around and goes, who's got a techie? So he disappears. I don't see him again. The next morning, we're all packing up, and one of my mates who was at the campsite, he's like, did you say to some dude, like some gacked bloke, that you'd sign his vape? And I'm like, yeah, I did. He goes, bro, he asked my misso if she had mascara, like, because he couldn't find a texter. He was looking for anything for you to sign this vape. And I was just like,
feel amazing.
It was just so goofy. I was like, I love it that this guy was just like, this needs to happen. Like,
I had my like first autograph moment this year too. So crazy, bro. So crazy. Came up to me and she had like a piece of paper, right? And she was like, hey, can I please get your signature? And I was like, yeah, okay. And
you
like,
were just as excited as her.
Bro, honestly,
like,
man.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, yes. Give me a techie. Bro, the fact he called it a techie too is sick. It's sick.
Everyone's probably like, what the fuck's a techie?
I nearly did like my normal signature that like you do on a bank card and shit.
Bro,
I was like, oh, no, hold on. What's my name? Young Shogun. Okay, yeah. So I did that, right? And then like someone else came up to me and they were like, hey man, can I get an autograph? I was like, yeah, bro, I got you. And then this guy, bro, comes up, he's like, hey man, you want to sign my shoe? I swear to God, bro. I signed the fuck out of his shoe too, man. That shit was dope. Mom was there, right?
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so I turned to my mom, having a conversation. I turn back around, and all the homies are just signing everything that this guy owns. Like his shoes, his socks, his fucking shirt, bro, his shorts. It was hectic. His vape.
Damn. Yeah, I think we're good. That's Young Shogun, and that is Only With You. Eclipse, yeah, each other.
and you've been watching Eclipse.
You've been watching Eclipse. Well done.
You've been watching Eclipse.
Done.
Who's got a techie?